What's going on, guys? It's Luke here from Up North Collectors, and today we're doing a tour of the new shop. Into the new store here. So we have just under 1,800 square feet of just sports cards and memorabilia, along with some other gaming stuff in here. But the first thing that I'm going to show you guys is the biggest hit in our store, which is the claw machine. The card claw machine is by far like the most popular thing in here. So it's full of blaster boxes, there's gift cards, there's packs, there's Pokemon, there's all kinds of stuff. Minifigures, I put all kinds of different stuff in here as time goes on. It's 50 cents a play, and people play this thing like on a Saturday. People are playing this all day long, literally. So this is like by far the most popular thing. Right next to it, we have an NFL Blitz arcade game, which is super fun. It's sort of like the retro game. It's not actually the real retro game, but a modern remake of it. But it's been super popular as well. People love playing this, so kind of a cool thing to have in the shop, and would love to pick up a couple more of those things like that down the road. So along this wall here, we have all of our supplies and singles. So here we have all of our storage boxes and top loaders, which we try to keep fully stocked and super competitively priced always. Then over here, we try to have a bunch of different supplies. So some things like team dividers, booklet one-touches, regular one-touches, sleeves, team bags, perfect fits for grading, all kinds of stuff there as well. Now in this rack here is all of our singles, along with a couple of cases of supplies. But we have our priced as marked boxes, 50-cent boxes, dollar boxes, some sorting trays up top. But this is something I'm actively working to add to. And over the summer, there'll be a lot more stuff out here on the singles rack, and hopefully another rack out as well with just value boxes. So that's kind of the plan there. The other thing we have in here that's new from the old store is a vintage clothing rack. This is supplied by Arati, a resale, who is a local kid that I know and I'm friends with, and he sort of thrifts all kinds of vintage sports clothing, like cool old Piston shirts. So we're trying this out as kind of a pilot program down here to see how it goes, and so far a lot of this stuff is sold. It's been very, very popular, so going to continue to try this out, maybe add some stuff for the summer, including some other jerseys and those type of things. So should be pretty cool, but it's been popular so far. So on this back wall here, we have exactly 23 feet of sealed sports card wax and packs on the back wall. So up above here, we have all hobby wax sorted by sport. So up top in the first two shelves, it's going to be all your hobby stuff. So we've got basketball, football, baseball, and then a little bit of soccer and some hockey. Going to add some more stuff to that soon too. Then the bottom shelf here is all blasters and mega boxes from retail, along with a couple other miscellaneous things. So obviously this is the stuff that I sell the most of. Sealed wax, specifically in this store, it's been baseball and football are the biggest two. Basketball in this area just isn't quite as popular here in northern Michigan, but baseball and football are both extremely popular, and hockey has been surprisingly popular up here as well recently. So then down on this end, over on the far side, is all of our hanger boxes and hanger packs. This is something we've tried to add a lot to recently. But a bunch of stuff there that we're going to continue to add as we get closer to tourist season up here in the summer. Manistee, if you're not familiar with it, is like a beach town here in Manistee. Most of you probably aren't familiar with it, but it's a beachy sort of summery town, and so you get a lot of summer traffic. So the idea is to have some cheaper stuff, try to get some people into cards this summer. On this wall here, we have all of our sealed Pokemon stuff. So I myself am not the biggest Pokemon collector by any means, but Pokemon here is wildly popular. I sell a ton of Pokemon stuff, honestly pretty close it's probably 60% sports cards and then 40% Pokemon customers. I mean, the Pokemon stuff is just crazy. So try to keep a wide variety of this stuff. This is more stuff than I've had in a while because it just sells out so quick and it's very, very hard to get back into stock. But this stuff has been wildly popular. So we have ETBs, booster boxes, and then the collection boxes and some tins, and then some loose booster packs, which normally is a little bit more full over on this side. But a lot of that stuff is like Japanese packs or some of the sort of frame booster packs, I guess they call them. So that stuff has been wildly popular so far. So a lot of the Pokemon stuff that we carry, for the most part, we sell a lot of sealed, but also a lot of singles too. So it's kind of a wide mix there, but hopefully going to be adding, I know I'm going to be adding One Piece gaming here soon, along with Disney Lorcana cards coming out this summer. Maybe some Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic stuff as well. I haven't really decided there, but going to be adding some more stuff to the gaming side of my business as well. So of course, here in the new shop, one of the things every shop has to have is some showcases with some cards. So we went from 3 showcases in the last store to now we have 10 showcases with all kinds of different stuff. So we've got these 3 over here, which are all of our higher end sports cards. And then over more so on this side, we have a case right behind me that's all sports memorabilia. We have a Pokemon case, another baseball, football, basketball case that all is sort of more, not lower end, but $20-ish singles. And then at the far end, which we'll show you guys closer up in a minute, we have some nice higher end autographed football and baseball and basketball memorabilia. So a wide variety here, especially compared to what we used to have in the old store. So one of the new things that we've added in this shop is a lot more sports memorabilia. So I recently acquired a massive sports memorabilia collection from a local collector about 30 minutes south of here who had some pretty wild stuff. So I'm gonna showcase a few of those things for you. So the first thing is a champagne bottle. This came right out of the finals locker room from the 1988 Pistons. You can photo match it to the finals locker room. The guy that I bought this from was actually in the finals locker room after the game and swiped this, so pretty cool. Obviously, kind of a hard piece to sell because it's hard to get an actual certificate with it, but just a very, very cool item to have. Next thing here is a Gerald R. Ford autographed mini helmet, of course, the President of the United States. He's from Grand Rapids, Michigan, which is about 2 hours south of where we're at, so a very popular guy around here, not necessarily politically, but just because of who he is, where he came from, that he's a president. Next thing, and there are 7 of these in this collection that I purchased, but is a Hall of Fame helmet. So this has a ton of the best football players of all time on here. Jerry Rice, Terry Bradshaw, Joe Namath, Don Shula. Just reading some of the names on the back here, but just a very, very cool Hall of Fame autographed helmet. So have some stuff like this in the shop as well. So in the new shop here, we have a lot of cool framed autographed pictures. This is just one of them, but here we have a Tom Brady autographed Sports Illustrated cover. I have a bunch of different Sports Illustrated autographed covers of a variety of some of the best quarterbacks and best football players of all time. So really cool to have a Brady in the shop. I have a bunch of other autographed memorabilia just like this available for sale in store. So everyone, thank you so much for watching. That is the new shop right here in Manistee, Michigan. Located at 339 River Street, right on the main drag of downtown here in Manistee. So make sure to come check it out. Right now we're open from 10 to 6 Monday through Saturday. During the summer we'll have a little bit longer hours than we did before. So make sure to check us out up here. We're on Google, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube of course, all those different platforms. So make sure to come up, check it out, and stop by.